What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Thank you for watching. Today is going to be focusing on the energy of your divine masculine and their karmic partner. For those of you that have divine masculines in those type of situations. The energies of the divine masculine, what are they? What are the divine energies? Okay, some shocking news. Okay, what else? What else do we have here? What else do we have here? I saw angry, but we're going to see. What is the dominant energy of the divine masculine towards the karmic partner, their party partner? Okay. We'll get clarity. What is the divine masculine? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So I feel like your divine masculine is just uncertain right now. You know, they might feel safe where they are. So they're, you know, they're not moving. You know, they could be feeling very, what's the word? Comforted where they are. You know, just one moment. I gotta fix this. They might not be happy. Sorry. They might not be happy where they are. In this situation, it might not feel very loving, or it might be some type of trouble in paradise. A relationship they thought was going to be committed, you know, happy, long term. You know, it might be some type of threat to that now, you know, some type of surprise information. So now they're feeling very unsure. You know, they're kind of looking at things, reassessing things, reassessing the relationship. Let me just fill this out for a moment. You know, but yeah, we definitely have like regret here. You know, they might be sorry that they committed themselves. It looks like it might be a situation that's threatening their, it could be someone that they're married to or live with. It could be a situation that's threatening that, their livelihood, their home situation here. But let's get deeper. Let's see if we can get more detail. See what's going on with the karmic. How are they feeling towards the divine masculine? What are their dominant emotions towards the divine masculine? What's the karmic's partner? What are they feeling towards the divine masculine? Okay, sad and timid is what I'm getting. Sad and timid. They might not want to, might be backing off from the divine masculine a bit, giving the divine masculine some space, scared to approach the divine masculine. Because I feel like the divine masculine has found out some information. Maybe even seeing things from this karmic. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like the divine masculine was pretty comforted, pretty secure where they were in their relationship. They were, you know, it might not have been happy, but this might have been normal to them. This is where, you know, they called home. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean secure, but this is where they felt, you know, stable at, you know, hey, at least I'm this, at least we're home every night, at least we're this, at least we're that, at least we're, you know, we have money coming in, at least we have a home, we have food on the table, that kind of situation. You know, they might, you know, it might be just that their children took care of, excuse me. It might have been a situation where they were staying, or just because they have children. So, you know, they might look at like, hey, this is the mother or father, you know, it doesn't matter the sex of my children. And at least we're together, at least we're able to put up, you know, united front for them. It could have been that kind of situation where, hey, you know, I'm not happy here, I'm not fulfilled here, but, you know, I can live with this. This will do. Type of situation, like a this will do type of situation. So let's see what the dominant energy the divine masculine is towards their karmic. What is the dominant energy? Of walking away. Okay. Yeah, like they're really going to see this through. They're finding the will, the courage, doing what they have to do to break this connection. you know. And, you know, when we look at this card here, you know, it looks like something that possibly was beautiful, that looked beautiful, at least on the outside looking in. You know, we see the cherry blossoms, the golden fences, the pearly gates, and it looked like a situation that would have deemed beautiful, promising. But something has happened to shake the divine masculine into making this decision. Let's see what the likely, excuse me, sorry, get ahead of myself. What is the karmic feeling towards the divine masculine? What is the dominant energy the karmic is having towards the divine masculine? Okay. Okay, I'm feeling right now like the karmic is feeling like they have to do something. Like they have to do something. Yeah, because this pentacle might not necessarily mean money, but I feel like the karmics feel like they have to keep this together. They have to do something, you know. Let me turn this down. I'm sorry, guys. Little frequencies in the background. They might feel like they have to do something urgent because they have to keep this home. They have to keep things together. You know, it could be financial, you know, the divine masculine. Could be the, you know, the breadwinner. But I'm getting more so, this is about home life, keeping it together. Yeah, like they don't want things to change. They're trying to hold on to it, to the dynamics of this connection, of the relationship that they have, the home life they have, whatnot. Yeah, this divine masculine might also be the breadwinner, like I stated. And so it's a threat to the security of their home life, their living situation. But let's see what the shared energy. It's a good question to ask. What is the shared energy between the two, the divine masculine and the karmic partner? What is the shared energy? Okay. These two, you know, like I said, it could have been like, you know, they both, I'm hearing, might have shared the same love of art, creation. This could have even been like, I don't know why I'm hearing this silly, but love of movies, things like that. But, you know, it seemed like it was a very passionate, you know, sexual nature. You know, they could have got involved early on, having kids early. Yeah, it could have been satisfying in a, you know, sexual way. A lot of fire there. Tell me more about this. Could have just, you know, when we think of creative energy, that's also kids. They both, you know, had an appreciation of some of you know, similarities, same things. Some of the, you know, they might have shared a love for art or beauty. I'm hearing art, beauty, things like that. And it might have seemed very promising, the connection, until it wasn't, you know, until someone wasn't happy. There has been a threat in this connection that has basically pushed the masculine overboard. Like they're just over it now, you know. They're really trying to manifest this break, okay? They're really like, it looks like their mind is made up and they're taking action steps. Tell me more about what's going on in the situation between the divine masculine and their karmic partner. What's the threat? What's going on in their connection? What's causing this divine masculine to walk away? Very stubborn energy. I'm hearing Taurus, possibly Aries even. Okay, Ace of Needles. That's like a... Ace of Needles. That's your wand. That's like an Ace of Wands. And we have King of Presents. The King of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Presents, which is Pentacles. Tap into this energy here and see what's going on here. So I feel like I stated, something has given the divine masculine a clear perception, clarity of what's going on in this connection here between the two. I feel like the divine masculine has provided and been, you know, a decent partner to this karmic. And have 7 of presents here. I feel like this divine masculine might have been really working and really giving all that he or she could to this, you know, relationship. And I feel like they're just not getting what they bargained for. They're not getting the reciprocated energy in this situation. This divine masculine has been giving. Like, almost like maybe working themselves to the bone, really trying to make this situation work. And I think maybe they're realizing, you know, it's not a even give and take. Their karmic partner, what are they desiring? What are they desiring here? That's 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Like, yeah, they're just, I feel like they are kind of beating themselves up for all that they have invested. Whoa. For all that they have invested in this relationship. All the time they've given. Maybe all the resources. Let's see. What are they desiring for this connection with their karmic? Okay, that's not pretty. We have the Empress, the Chariot, and Justice. Wow, Page of Presents. Yeah, I feel like with this page, like I feel like they're definitely stepping back. And I feel like this, like I stated, someone more than likely they have children. You know, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. But I feel like this is someone that they have children with. Or maybe this could be someone that the divine masculine was planning to have children with. Or they might have been trying to. Something along that nature. But I feel like the divine masculine really just wants to, I want to say wrap this up, but I feel like the divine masculine wants to be fair. I feel like he wants, as is he or she, but I feel like he wants to balance the situation out. I feel like the divine masculine has given so much to this connection that now divine masculine wants a return. You know, I feel like they want to get back what they put in. So I feel like they're getting the drive, the focus to take action, whatever it is they feel like they need to do in this situation to even the scales. And like with this Justice card, this could also be, I'm sensing divorce as well. So I feel like the divine masculine is doing what they have to do. Like in this card, they're taking their will, their drive towards justice. Okay, that means like balancing a scale against the Empress over here. Okay, if you see this Empress here, doesn't look very loving. The Empress is supposed to be loving, nurturing, etc. But in this right now, that doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like what the divine masculine perceived this connection was going to be, or what the karmic, partner was going to be. So I feel like now, taking all of their emotion, their drive, their mental will to end this, basically. Shorter words, but to end this. Go ahead and clarify this. Yeah, I feel like they are definitely with the 3 of Wands. They're looking to move on from this situation. Yeah, they're wanting to move on from this. They're looking into the future. They're wanting to have a better relationship, more passion, more returned energy. And yeah, it might not be that the the karmic particularly did anything specifically. I feel like it's just a total. It's like the whole connection, the whole relationship. I feel like divine masculine is giving more than they're receiving. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the karmic. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like she's just showing up. He or she is just showing up as the Page of Pentacles. Like they're bringing just a little to the table. They're not being this King of Pentacles that the divine masculine is. Maybe really young and mature compared to the divine masculine. The divine masculine might be more stable, more secure, more, emotionally, mentally, financially secure. And we have this Three of Pentacles. Like this, I feel like the karmic just isn't doing their part, and it's really not giving to the divine masculine the way this needed, to reciprocate, the way this needed to carry on a successful relationship. Yeah, I feel like at the bottom of this, the karmic is dealing with some issues too, some pain, some healing that needs to take place within themselves as well. Okay. I just feel like she wasn't an equal partner. Yeah, I feel like she's not an equal partner. Okay. Let's get some oracles. You know what? Actually, before I get carried away, let me ask what the block is. Just get a really clear understanding of what the blocks are in this connection. What are the blocks? You can do just one card. I got the gist, but just the card, just kind of confirm what the block is in this connection. See if we can get any more details. Pop out here. Yeah, I'm feeling like with that, I'm feeling like, one person is just giving more than the other. I feel like the divine masculine has just more than likely given more than their share, and it's just not working out. It's not yielding the benefits, the results that the divine masculine, believe it he would get. Yeah, it's kind of like it's just not really being reciprocated. Tell us more about this situation. Tell us more about what's going on with the divine masculine and the karmic. Rejuvenating rain. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. I'm hearing for some of your divine masculines, they might be connecting with nature, taking some time out. Could be lake, hanging around a lake, something like that. Here we have the nature here. Hikes, camping out. Okay. Yeah, I'm really feeling like they might be spending a lot of time outside, trying to clear their head, trying to get the answers, trying to be sure. Okay, because this might be something the divine masculine has never done before. This could be a first marriage, first, person they had a child with, etc. And now they're having a break and do something different. It's not the way that the divine masculine foresaw this going. But I feel like the divine masculine has to be smart about how they handle things. They can't just rush and try to, hey, I want this divorce now. I feel like they need to be clear because they are still a leader of the family. They still have children, etc., or other people involved. So they need to be very clear. I feel like this is like the Hermit energy. A lot of this is like Hermit energy. You know, all of this looks very similar to the Hermit. This might be like more like the Temperance, but I feel like they're spending time with them, you know, with themselves, trying to get the answers, you know. They might be making the right moves for themselves right now. And it might not be something we want to hear, but, you know, in this type of situation, it is delicate. So I feel like they need to, and they might be getting signs is what I'm hearing. They might be getting signs. But here we have this owl, and the owl is known to be wise. So I feel like they're just trying to be smart in what they do. I feel like they might be seeking, what's the word? Higher, divine consciousness, divine, and it's not intervention, but counsel with spirit, prayer, etc. To make sure that they go about this, you know, the right way, you know, to the highest good, the easiest, you know, way for everyone involved here. But I feel like they're on their divine path. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They need to take this time out to get clear, precise direction and connect with the divine before they make these steps. They need to be sure. But if you see here, this person has that wand in their hand and they are looking out towards the future, sort of like the Two of Wands. So I feel like he is looking towards, you know, making this happen. But I feel like at the same time, he's not necessarily doing it with haste, not too quickly. They're still spending time alone, getting clarity, you know, assurance as well, you know, connecting all the dots. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's the relationship pretty much has you know, had its time. Let's see what else. Tell us more about this connection and divine masculine and karmic. Tell us more about what's going on. It's a lot of, I feel like the divine masculine wants to rush to, you know, I feel like the divine masculine wants to rush and end this swiftly, but I feel like being advised to take time and be sure about how they handle things. Yeah, I feel like they're being advised to take their time. What else? Where is it? I thought I saw it, but it'll show itself. They always do. Yeah, like the divine masculine is still hurting. There is a separation here. I feel like they're still needing to heal this, excuse me. And I feel like they are still just really regretting all that they put in. You know, they might be kicking themselves really hard because what all they invested. I really feel like they're trying to come to terms with everything. I feel like he has many options, he or she, that they have to weigh out. You know, yeah, it has many decisions to make here. I don't feel it's necessarily like sexual key, like one night stands and all that. I feel like the divine masculine is really trying to take a time to reflect and really, yeah, introspection, really trying to gain insight, introspection, clarity, you know, be solid on what they do. They don't, you know, I feel like they want to rush, like they're in that energy of getting rid of it, like solving the situation. I got to fix this right now. But they are being advised to be clear and smart in their decisions and how they play things out. Because if they do have children, you know, they don't, you know, you don't want to do anything that would damage your children down the line. Let's see what they need to admit to each other. What does the divine masculine need to admit to the karmic partner? What does the divine masculine need to admit to the karmic partner? Okay. You have found true love, unconditional love with your partner. Okay, I got two messages for this. I feel like the divine masculine was operating out of love. I feel like at least they felt like it was love at the time. Okay. But for others, I feel like they know that this isn't true love, and they know who their true love really is. It's someone that loves unconditionally and reciprocates love unconditionally. And they're now aware of that. Okay. And patience. I feel like the divine masculine has grown tired and weary of waiting to receive what they put in from this karmic partner. Okay. I felt like they put in feeling like things would change eventually, and that just didn't happen. And so now they're tired, they're weary. What does the karmic need to admit to the divine masculine? Well, we have two things here. Holding on to anger. Okay, this could be past anger for the divine, for the karmic. They might be holding on to that, and they can't love the divine masculine fully. Okay, but I feel like the divine, for the karmics, in this situation, maybe there has been, maybe accusations of infidelity, of someone stepping out. But the karmic is wanting the divine masculine to know that, hey, he or she didn't. I didn't, though it might have seemed like it, I didn't. Okay. But I feel like they're not loving the divine masculine in a way that they need. And sometimes that happens. Okay, what does the divine masculine need to admit to the divine feminine? Let's see what they need to admit to you. And then we're going to focus on the connection with you just a bit. What do they need to admit to you? Okay, they want you to open your heart so you guys can have a new beginning. Okay, and to know that time is coming. See if there's anything else that they need you to know. Okay, romance. Okay, I feel like you are that new true love. You are that true love for them. Might not be new. Could be. This could be a past relationship. But they want you to know that, they want you to open yourself up to this. Okay. Let's just see. What are they feeling towards the divine? What is the divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine? Whoa. 7 of Swords. I'm not unsure why that's here. It's not resonating, so let's ask again. What the divine masculine is feeling towards the divine feminine. What is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Yeah, I feel like they want to rush in and offer you something. They have the 10 of Candles, 10 of... so that's 10 of Wands. Like, I feel like they want to come clean to you. And this offer, I almost feel like they need to make up with you. And 7 of Wands. I'm almost feeling like the divine masculine has some making up to do. They have to prove something. They have to maybe earn your forgiveness or earn your heart, your love, your attention. Maybe some of you have walked away until the divine masculine could get this situation together, and they're wanting to try to get you back and try to, prove something to you. It might be very slow, I feel like they want to prove something to you. Let's see what the likely outcome for the connection between divine masculine and the karmic. What are the likely outcomes? And just move this out the way. What is the likely outcome? Yeah, maybe they were dishonest with you or didn't tell you. Maybe they kept you waiting too long. But they feel like they have to try to win you back. You have the 8 of Needles, which is the 8 of Swords. Okay. Okay, this might not happen as quickly as Divine Masculine is wanting. I see someone trying to stitch and fix this back up, back together. Okay, that's more than likely the Karmic is going to be trying to fix this. Whoa. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Cups. So I feel like, you know, you guys might not want to hear this, but I have to call it how I see it. I feel like the Karmic is going to really try to win the Divine Masculine back. Okay? They might start trying to do all the things the Divine Masculine has been missing. Yeah. I feel like they might try to do this just to try to win the Divine Masculine back. To try to keep him there, him or her there. That's interesting. I'm not surprised to see that. I'm not surprised to see that. And, you know, it might cause a delay. It might cause the Divine Masculine to have to go in and think more about this. You know, might try, you know, the Karmic might try to make the Divine Feminine, you know, get connected to their past and rehash their past and nostalgic memories. You know, trying to win the Divine Masculine back. And it might be something that he or she has to deal with for a while so they can come to terms with everything. Let's see what else. Do we have anything else to say for the outcome for this? Yeah, it's going to have to take some time for the Divine Masculine to do this, okay? But I feel like the Divine Masculine has pretty much made up their mind. But this is, you got to understand, this is their life we're talking about, you know. This is, it's not that easy all. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. Yeah, so, you know, this is a life we're talking about. These are emotions. These are other people we're talking about. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is going to have to take their time with this. Though they are pretty made up in their mind, I feel like they need to take their time and heal and really come to terms with everything, what everything means. What life looks like for them. Okay? They're going to have to really gain control of the situation. And I feel like they will gain control over it emotionally, but they're going to have to take some time, because I feel like the Karmic is going to try to come back in and you know, use the soft spots, you know, kind of get them at the weak spots. Maybe try to give him what he's been wanting, or just try to bring up, you know, hey, we have this, we did this, we you know, try to use those things to their advantage to get the Divine Masculine back, basically. History. You know, could even try to use the children, you know, to get the Divine Masculine back. But, you know, we don't want, you know, staying for children isn't necessarily the answer, especially if the relationship is unhappy, toxic, etc. You know, that's a goal. That's something we all have to learn sometimes. That's look like a lot of trickery here. A lot of trickery. And I'm feeling like that's probably going to happen. Like, yeah, it's going to cause them a lot of anxiety. You know, their mind, heart might play tricks with each other to try to keep them in a stuck energy. Make it harder for the Divine Masculine to do what he or she, you know, I keep having to say that, but has made up their mind to do. But you guys understand that this is a life we're talking about. It's not always just, hey, just leave her or him. You know, it's not always that quick. There's moving parts. There's other dynamics and other people involved in these situations. So we do want to pay attention and keep that in mind, okay? But inevitably, yeah, I feel like the Divine Masculine has made their mind up with that Magician energy we saw earlier. It's just coming to terms with everything, okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope it helps. I hope it resonates with you. Please like, subscribe, share. Until next time.